Question 1. Name the different types of academic library. That is school library. Serve primary and secondary school students and teachers. College libraries. Supports undergraduate and postgraduate education in our college. University library. We serve research scholars, postgraduates and faculty members in university. Write the full form of IASLIC. That is Indian Association of Special Library and Information Centers, found in 1955. Name any two extension service, that is book exhibition or display, mobile library service, that is library on wheels or bibliocentric service. Alternative options: library orientation program, lecture series, story hours for the children. Define book trade. Book trade is the commercial business of producing, publishing, distributing, wholesaling and retailing books to the public. Libraries and educational institutions. It acts as a vital bridge between the creator and the final consumer. Question 2. Which was the second state in India to enact the Public Library Act and in which year? State: Andhra Pradesh, formerly Hyderabad State Public Library Act, which must become the Andhra Pradesh Public Library Act, year 1960. Write the full form of UNESCO, that is United Nations Educational, Scientific and Cultural Organization. Name any two regional library networks of India, that is DELNET, Developing Library Network, and CALIBNET, that is Calcutta Library Network. Alternative options: EDINET, that is Ahmedabad Library Network, BONET, that is Bombay Library Network. What is interlibrary loan? Interlibrary loan is a cooperative service through which one library borrows physical books or requests copies of articles or documents from another library to fulfill the informational need of its local user when the requested material is not available in its own collection. Question 3. What is the standard size of a catalog card? That is 12.5 cm into 7.5 cm or 5 inches into 3 inches. How many elements are in doubling core metadata? 15 elements. What is taxonomy? The taxonomy is a system of collaborative, decentralized categorization where users use open-ended, public label or text to organize online content rather than relying on a predetermined hierarchical taxonomy or classification system. Which is the latest edition of DDC and in its how many volumes? The latest edition of the DDC was 23rd edition. What number of volumes? 4. Question 4. What will be knowledge if data is cotton and information is thread? Answer: cloth. Z39.50 protocol is used for what purpose? It is an international standard client server protocol used for the information retrieval. It allows users in one library system to search and retrieve bibliographic records from heterogeneous database, system or catalog worldwide. What is the class number for religion in DDC? That is 200. What is pure notation? A notational is called pure when it uses only one type of symbol or character. For example, only in Indo-Arabic numbers as in DDC or only in capital Roman letters to represent class divisions without mixing symbol. Question 5. What is the full form of SOL? That is Software for University Library. What are the names of two calculating machines designed by Charles Babbage? Differential engine and analytical engine. What is the purpose of rectangular box in the flow chart? It represents a process or action setup. What is the database module in MS Office known as the MS Access? Question 6. VLSI technology was used in which generation of computer? That is 4th generation. Who invented the microprocessor? Martian Ted Hub. What is compiler used for? A compiler is a system software used to translate high-level programming language code into low-level machine-readable language all at once before execution. What is RFID drop box used for? An RFID drop box is an automatic library return station that allows users to return books 24/7. When a book is placed in the box, the system automatically reads its embedded RFID tag, checks it back into the library software and clear it from the user's account instantly. Question 7. Mail merge is a salient feature of which software? That is word processing software, especially MS Word. Write the full form of MICR, MICR, that is Magnetic Ink Character Recognition. Cache memory is placed between which two devices? It is placed between the CPU and the main memory. What is the SUIT? A protocol on which internet works. Right, full form. That is protocol suite is TCP, IP. Full form is Transmission Control Protocol and Internet Protocol. Question 8. Data definition module is a component of what? DBMS, that is Database Management System. What is the full form of DARPA? That is Defense Advanced Research Projects Agency. What is the small memory present inside the CPU used to hold intermediate results called registers? What is OMR? That is optical mark recognition. Is an electronic data gathering method used to capture human mark data from document forms such as survey or multiple choice test sheet. Question 9. Transaction processing system is an MIS of which level? That is operational level. What is the full form of DFD and TQM? DFD, that means data flow diagram, and TQM means total quality management. Who gave the scientific theory of management? F.W. Taylor, that is Frederick Winslow Taylor. Define change management. The change management is a structured approach, framework, and set of process used to transition individuals, teams, and whole organization from their current state to a desired future state, mitigating friction and ensuring smooth adoption to new workflows or system. Question 10. What is management theory given by Weber, known as the bureaucratic theory of management? What is the guiding principle of book selection given by Francis Dury? That is to provide the right book to the right reader at the right time. What are the four common elements of MBO? That is management by objective elements, goal specificity, participate decision making, explicit time period or target dates, and performance feedback. Who described the function of management as a planning, leading, and controlling? Answer: Stephen P. Robbins. Question 11. What is the annual calendar of months and days including astronomical and astrological data called as the almanac? Descriptive bibliography is also known as the analytical bibliography or physical bibliography. Routing of periodicals and library bulletins are which type of service? That is current awareness service. What is literal translation? Literal translation is the translation of a text from one language to another by translating each word individually without attempting to convey the stylistic flow, idioms, or deeper contextual meaning of the source language text. Question 12. Thesis is which type of information source? That is primary source of the information. Experts and managers are what type of information source? Non-documentary sources. Annals of Library and Information Study is published by which institution? CSIR, NISCPR. Who is publisher of Scopus? That is Elsewhere. Question 13. Which Boolean operators should be used to make a search more specific and pinpointed? Operator AND. What is stored in translation pool? Translation of research papers, articles, and scientific technical literature prepared by various translation agencies, center, or individual translators to prevent duplication of translation work globally. What is ENVIS? That is Environmental Information System. Is a decentralized network of centers established by India's Ministry of Environment, Forest, and Climate Change to collect, and disseminate scientific and technical information on environmental issues. Who is publisher of LISTA? EBSCO Publishing. Question 14. What are the four types of users according to Werner Kaunz? Potential users, expected users, actual users, and beneficiary users. Who coined the term information need and in which year? Robert S. Taylor in 1962. What are the four constituents of Darwin's model of information seeking behavior? That is situation, gap, outcome and bridge. How online information seeking behavior of users can be analyzed? That is transaction log analysis, web analytics, online survey and questionnaire, and eye tracking and screen recording software test. Question 15. Give Muse definition of user education. Hazel Muse defined user education as instruction given to help user to make the best use of the library, its resources, catalog and other services. Who is regarded as the father of information seeking behavior? That is Thomas D. Wilson, T.D. Wilson. What are the stages of Kuhltau's model of information seeking behavior? 6. Initiation, selection, exploration, formulation, collection and presentation. Who give the concept of information encountering? Sanda Ades.